Stoicism, a path to wisdom, resilience, and inner peace. In a world filled with chaos and emotional turmoil, the search for clarity and peace of mind is universal. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers practical tools for coping with life's challenges and finding tranquility, no matter the circumstances. Founded in Athens around 300 BCE by Zeno of Citium, Stoicism has endured through the ages and remains a valuable guide for modern life. This article explores the core principles of Stoicism and how they can be applied to contemporary life, fostering personal growth, emotional resilience, and inner peace. The foundations of Stoicism. At the heart of Stoicism lies the understanding that we cannot control the events in our lives, but we can control our responses to them. The Stoics divided the world into two categories: things within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and things beyond our control, such as external events and other people's actions. They believed that true happiness comes not from external circumstances, but from living virtuously and in accordance with nature. The Stoics taught that virtue, defined as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the only true good. All external things like wealth and status are neither inherently good nor bad. It is our judgment of these things that determines their value. Key Stoic principles. Virtue, living in accordance with nature. For Stoics, virtue is the highest good. They believed that living virtuously by acting in accordance with reason and justice is the key to happiness. Virtue is a lifelong pursuit and an active commitment to living with excellence in every aspect of life. When we cultivate virtues such as courage, temperance, and wisdom, we align ourselves with the natural order of the universe. The Stoics argued that happiness is not found in external possessions, but in developing one's character and living virtuously. When we focus on cultivating virtues, we achieve inner fulfillment that is not dependent on external events. Emotional resilience. The power of acceptance, emotional resilience, is central to Stoicism. Life inevitably presents hardship, loss, and adversity, but our response to these challenges determines our emotional well-being. Stoics practiced acceptance of the things they could not control and focused on maintaining their inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. The concept of amor fati, love of fate, teaches us to embrace whatever happens in life, whether good or bad, as an opportunity for growth. By accepting adversity with grace, we build emotional strength and resilience. This practice helps us respond to challenges with equanimity rather than frustration or despair. Wisdom. The pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Wisdom is the highest intellectual pursuit for Stoics. It involves not just knowledge, but the application of that knowledge in daily life. Stoics believed that wisdom enables us to see things as they truly are, without the distortions of emotion or bias. It is the key to making sound decisions and living in harmony with nature. Stoics practice self-reflection and mindfulness to develop wisdom. By consistently examining our thoughts and actions, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The lives of Stoic philosophers. Lessons from Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. The teachings of Stoicism are best exemplified in the lives of its most famous philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. Each of these men faced tremendous challenges, yet they embodied the Stoic virtues of resilience, wisdom, and virtue in their personal conduct. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor from 161 to 180 CE, is one of Stoicism's greatest exemplars. His personal reflections, compiled in Meditations, reveal a man who, despite ruling an empire, struggled with personal hardships, including wars, political intrigue, and personal loss. Yet he remained committed to living virtuously, focusing on self-discipline, gratitude, and humility. His reflections remind us that regardless of external power, we must remain grounded in our values. Epictetus, the slave who became a teacher of freedom. Epictetus, born a slave, became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. Despite his suffering, he emphasized that true freedom comes from within. His teaching, recorded in Discourses and Enchiridion, focus on the dichotomy of control, the idea that we should focus only on what is within our control and accept everything else. His life is a testament to the power of inner freedom, regardless of external circumstances. Seneca, the philosopher of practical wisdom. Seneca, a Roman statesman and playwright, wrote extensively on Stoicism, emphasizing the importance of time management, self-discipline, and virtue. Despite his wealth and power, he faced political struggles, exile, and ultimately death under the orders of Emperor Nero. Seneca's life exemplifies how Stoic teachings can be applied to manage both personal success and hardship. His writings encourage us to make every moment count, live intentionally, and cultivate wisdom in all aspects of life. Applying Stoicism to modern life. In today's fast-paced, often stressful world, Stoicism provides timeless tools for living a life of purpose, clarity, and emotional control. Below are some ways to apply Stoic principles in modern life. Emotional resilience in a stressful world. In the modern world, stress is pervasive, from work pressures to personal relationships and the constant distractions of social media. It can feel overwhelming. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control everything around us, but we can control how we react to these challenges. By practicing emotional resilience, we can maintain our inner peace despite external chaos. A practical way to apply this is through mindfulness, paying attention to our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This awareness allows us to respond to stresses calmly and rationally, just as the Stoics did. Pursuing virtue in a materialistic society, in a society that often values material wealth, status, and success, Stoicism reminds us that true happiness comes from within. By focusing on developing our virtues, such as honesty, courage, and wisdom, we cultivate a sense of fulfillment that no external possession can provide. In modern life, this means making decisions that align with our values, whether in our personal relationships, our work, or our communities. When we prioritize virtue over material gain, we live with greater integrity and satisfaction, living with purpose and clarity. In an era of constant distractions, Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-reflection and living with intention. By regularly assessing our thoughts, actions, and priorities, we can ensure that we are staying true to our highest values. The Stoic practice of focusing only on what we can control helps us navigate life with greater clarity and purpose. It allows us to let go of worries about external circumstances and focus instead on what truly matters: our own thoughts, actions, and personal growth. Conclusion: Stoicism offers timeless wisdom for living a life of resilience, wisdom, and inner peace. By embracing the Stoic principles of virtue, emotional resilience, and wisdom, we can navigate life's challenges with clarity, composure, and purpose. Whether facing personal struggles, professional setbacks, or the uncertainties of the modern world, Stoicism provides a powerful guide for cultivating inner strength and lasting fulfillment. If this article has inspired you to explore Stoicism further, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that can help guide you on your journey to personal transformation and wisdom.